I'm joined now by a great artist whose own Met career has spanned nearly 5 decades, and who, with Zeffirelli, James Morris, are Timor in today's performance. Hello, James.
Hi, Angel.
Well, so you've sung in multiple Zeffirelli productions on the Met stage, and you've got to work with him as Colline in La Boheme in 1981. Right. Tell us about Zeffirelli. What was he like?
He was a force, really. He was so dynamic. And the thing that always struck me about him was his attention to detail. Tosca, for example, he went to all of the locations in Rome that are in the opera, and he built his set to scale around those locations. I was fortunate to do the Bohème with him. It was quite an experience. And as far as detail is concerned, in the last act, when Colline takes his coat off, he's just wearing long underwear, but it's very dirty, very ratty. And he couldn't get it to look dirty enough. And he came back to my dressing room. He said, "No, something is not right." And he put holes in it, and he put some makeup on it. And he said, "It's still not right." And he took a cigarette lighter, and he lit both sleeves with me in it. And I said, "What are you doing?" But that was his attention to detail. He was just incredible.
Yes.
And again, the Tosca, when my family and I were in Rome a few years ago, we were on top of the Castel Sant'Angelo, and I said, "My God, that's our production. That's our third act right there."
That's awesome. Did you ever have an idea that La Bohème was going to be such a hit?
No, really. I mean, it's a great opera. It's always a hit.
Yes.
But we had no idea it was going to be the endearing production of the Met.
Yes. Well, your career at the Met is the stuff of legend, and you've sung more than 1,000 performances on this stage, including leading roles such as King Philip in Don Carlo, Claggart in Billy Budd, the four villains in The Tales of Hoffmann, The Flying Dutchman, and of course, Wotan in The Ring Cycle. Right. And that's just scratching the surface. What do you think of as being your signature role?
Probably The Ring Cycle, Wotan.
Yes.
That's everybody. They work, and like in TV or the movies or whatever, they work a whole career, and then one thing comes along that sort of fits. And I was very lucky, and it was such a great production, and I was just very fortunate to be here at that time.
Next season will be the 50th anniversary of your Met debut. What does it feel like to reach such an extraordinary landmark?
I really wasn't keeping track of it until a couple of years ago. People started talking to me about it. It's I never thought that would happen, really.
Yes.
And it feels wonderful. I mean, the Met is my home.
Oh, wow.
I sing everywhere else, but this has always been my home.
Well, I'm very honored to speak with you. Thank you so much for speaking with me.
Thank you, and you're incredible in Porgy and Bess.
Thank you so much. Congratulations on your remarkable Met career, and thank you for speaking with me again.
Thank
Bravo.
you very much.
Thank you, James.